Did you know that you can get paid to upgrade your landscaping in the Coachella Valley? Almost every water district will give you rebates to remove grass and replace with desertscape. And in some cases, artificial turf as well, which is very nice. And I'm going to show you where to go to get that done and how it works. My name is Lisa Angel. I'm a realtor with LPT Realty. I've been doing real estate for about 28 years, and I'm here to help you buy and sell in the Coachella Valley. And of course, generalized tips that can help people all over the country, depending on the circumstances. So for now, we're going to go into the Coachella Valley specifically, because now, interestingly enough, the Coachella Valley actually has more water than just about anywhere else in California. We have an aquifer underneath us, and we have Colorado water river rights. And so we have, I think I said that upside down, but you get the idea. So I have a whole video about that, about the water situation that you can watch as well, that I'll link to this particular video. But in the meantime, it's still smart to conserve no matter what, obviously. I mean, that's just a smart idea no matter where you are, right? Even if you're in Seattle, it's a smart idea to conserve water. It's just not a waste thing. And maybe it was just my dad being a hippie and raising me with giving me the book of 50 things, 50 small things you can do to save the planet or something. So, but even when I'm like running the water or brushing my teeth, I turn it off. I turn it off when I'm doing dishes. Anyway, you get the idea. I'm with this conservation person, but again, it's a finite resource. So let's talk about how to conserve it and how to make you some money. So if you're in the Coachella Valley, like I said, I want to say almost every water district, but I'm fairly certain it is every water district will do this. So if you want to take out your grass, like I said, and replace it with desertscape. So as an example, what you're seeing right here, which is gorgeous. So these are desert plants that do not take much water. You can get anywhere from $1 to $3 a square foot when you're taking out your grass, which is fantastic, right? So in Indio, which is where we live, we took out a big chunk of grass as well. And I mean, it wasn't huge, but we ended up doing pavers and we did desert scape. So we ended up getting $1,000 back. I mean, it covered a big, not a lot of the paver. I mean, the pavers were a little more expensive, but it covered a huge chunk of what we did in the backyard. And if you're not doing pavers and you're just doing desertscape, it might pay for the whole thing, depending on what you're doing. So let me just go to Coachella Valley Water District. I believe that's the biggest water district in the desert state. So as you can see here, $2 a square foot. Obviously, it requires pre-approval, up to 10,000 square feet. Now, there's not a lot of lots that are even that big, but there's some. And if you have mostly grass on your lot, imagine how much that can add up, and it will completely cover the cost most likely for what you're going to do if all you're doing is just putting in rock and desert plants and what have you. So it's a really nice thing. So when we had it done, what they did was they came out, they took some pictures, and you might have an HOA you need to get approval through first as well. But I can't imagine an HOA saying you can't take out grass and put in desertscape. I mean, I almost wonder if they even could do that. Maybe, who knows? Doesn't seem like something that would be particularly a smart thing to do. You might get you on the news. Anyway, so they came out, they took some pictures, they measured the grass that we were going to take out. And then once everything was done, we called them back. They came back out. They just made sure that we did what we said we were going to do. And they cut us a check. And I think we had it in less than a week. So it's a very easy process. You just go to whatever your water district is online here. You find the forms, and I'm going to have all of these linked below. And I'm also going to have a PDF that you can just instantly download. So as soon as you click on the link, it'll just download to a computer. So you don't have to worry about registering or typing anything in or figuring out where it went. It'll just go right into your download. So anyway, so you're going to fill this out. In some cases, you need a W-9 because you're getting so much money back. So you do that, you go to whatever, again, your water district is. Then some other things that they have too. For instance, you can get this free Hunter Pro C Solar Sync Smart Irrigation Controller. They will go install it for you for free. So, I mean, how cool is that? So it's they're offering You'd be surprised how much stuff that some of these companies are offering to you that people don't even know about. The other thing too is they're working to get a smart sprinkler controller for discounted price for your irrigation systems as well. So all these different cool things that you can get. A smart home water monitor that you can self-install. After discount and rebate, it's $85 plus tax. I mean, so again, a lot of really cool things. They'll redo a nozzle rebate, or they'll give you a rebate for nozzle to replace it. Again, everything requires pre-approval. You can't just turn around and go, "Hey, I did this." They have to make sure that you actually needed it. Look, indoor water conservation kit, things like that. So going to these websites and looking into this, and again, I'll have all the links in the description. Can be a really nice thing. You might be surprised how much you can get for your grass. You don't need it, right? I mean, we actually kept a small patch of grass, small by comparison to what we had at first. And that was just for the dog, you know. The dog likes the grass for his bathroom. I mean, paid for his bathroom basically. But we had actually considered we have a front strip of grass as well. We considered doing that. We never did do it. I never got around to it. Might still do it but we really like the desert landscape. It comes out beautifully. And if you also need somebody who you need help with as far as like creating that backyard and doing the design and all those kinds of things, I've got some referrals for you as well. So hopefully that helped. I hope that we're all going to, as a community, not just conserve some water, but also and save some money in some cases, but make some money too. So I hope that helped. If you enjoyed my content and you haven't subscribed yet, I would so appreciate if you would do that. And of course, if you would like this video, it helps YouTube help me and help you and people like you find content like this that I hope has brought you some value. So have a great day.